Practice, practice, practice. This is the number one thing I talk about many times on my YouTube channel, which is all about improving your presenting and your public speaking skills. And in this clip, I wanted to share an interview I did a few years ago with the world's greatest freestyle rapper who talks about the importance of practice. And I'll show you that clip in just a moment. But the reason practice is so incredibly important is because the more we get comfortable with the material we're going to present to an audience, the less likely we're going to have nerves and anxiety the day of presenting. We're becoming familiar with the process of speaking in front of a group of people. This is why I talk about Toastmasters being a good program. This is why I encourage you to record yourself practicing your speech. These are all ways to improve those skills. But going back to a few years ago, I had the chance to interview Mack. And if you're not familiar with Mack, he's incredible. He goes up to random groups of people and he asks them to give him random words right on the spot. And then he'll take these variety of words and he'll turn them into a freestyle rap in real time. I'm going to link to Harry's channel down below, but I had the chance to interview Harry, and one of the questions I asked him is what gives him the confidence to walk up to a random group of people with the knowledge that he's going to have to perform and that they're going to be judging him right there in the moment. Harry's words of wisdom were something that have stuck with me throughout the last few years, and I reference his quote often, and I think about it because I think it's so incredibly powerful. So here's that clip from Mack with regard to practice.
I've practiced so much, right, in an organized way, and I really have a lot of experience. So as professional musicians, what we try to do is practice to a point where there's a lot of headroom, right? So it's like, even on my worst day, if I'm feeling very uninspired, or I'm in a bad mood or something bad has happened to me, whatever it is, I know that I have this foundation, this skill set, where even on an off day, I'll still be able to deliver at an acceptable professional level. And obviously I'm always striving to go beyond that, right? I'm always hoping to really hit that peak inspiration and really tap into that flow state and do something that even I can be, impressed by. But if we can't get there for whatever reason on any given day, I still am confident that I'll be able to deliver at an acceptable professional level. So that's what that can help, when you're in those nerve-wracking situations, to remember, okay, we've done this a lot of times, and the skill set is going to be there to serve me even when I'm nervous.
This concept is so powerful, and even though Harry was talking about freestyle rapping, I truly believe this relates to public speaking as well, and this idea that, sure, every now and then we may hit our speech out of the park and do a phenomenal job, but the overall goal is to build our base skill level so that even on our worst day, even when we're not feeling overly creative or our head is full, we are still able to deliver our presentation at an acceptable professional level. I'm always blown away when I speak to people about the fact that I've been a member of Toastmasters for the last decade, and sometimes they respond by saying, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I used to do Toastmasters a bunch of years ago." And they talk about it as though it's something they've graduated from. And in my mind, that's like somebody saying, "Oh, you work out? Cool. Yeah, I used to work out like 8 years ago. It was great." Well, we know if you don't continue to exercise, your fitness level is going to degrade. You're not going to have as strong muscles. Fitness is something you have to work on over time, and I believe the same for public speaking. I think that this is a muscle that you have to continue to practice to implement these skills. And I've noticed the times where I stop going to Toastmasters meetings for several weeks in a row, I can feel I'm getting rustier. The quality of my speeches isn't as good. Public speaking is a long-term commitment. It's something we should stick at. And the more we do so, just like Harry said, will raise our minimum standard to always be performing at a professional level. I hope this quick video reminder on the importance of practice has been helpful to you. If it was, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you on the next one.